those who don't know me yet, and I guess it's almost every one of you, since this is my very first presence in the community, I'm Priyanka Bhargava, hailing from the Pink City. I'm currently working in horizontal digital as a MarTech consultant. Well, I would like to share something interesting about me. During my 14-year-long journey, I've spent more than half of my career working in the field of integration, the MuleSoft, and it's some time back that I have entered into the MarTech industry. Indeed, it was a challenging phase, but yet it turned out to be the most proud and an interesting turning point of my career. So if you would like to know more about my transition, we can surely catch it up during the tea break. So sometime back, my friend asked me, Priyanka, what is a job role? I said, I'm a business analyst in IT. My friend then asked me to be more specific. I then said, I am a Salesforce marketer. However, after all this time, my friend still doesn't understand what my job role entails. Do you guys understand? No? Okay, then let me quickly give some insights with a short story then. Can any one of you guess this brand name? It's pretty easy one. That's right. Well, so let's come to the difficult one. What was Airbnb called back in 2007 during its struggling days? Oh, if you're wondering if Airbnb also had to struggle, then yes. So anyone? You'll have a swag coming your way. So no one? Sorry? That's correct. Shreya? So can we have the swag coming? So your name, please? Okay, yeah. Yes. So Airbnb was called as Air Bed and Breakfast back in 2007, where it served as a platform for people to rent out the air mattresses for the travelers. The founders were facing troubles, attracting users to the platform, and then they decided to attend a design conference in San Francisco so that they can promote their platform. But however, they got rejected by multiple traditional investors. Then they came up with some creative idea. They designed and sold limited edition cereal brands featuring the presidential candidate faces of Barack Obama and McCain. And they promoted as a way to support their favorite candidate and get a free night on the Airbnb listing. So these quirky cereal box ideas actually helped Airbnb in the successful brand establishment, generating $30,000 in sales. And then we could see rest is the history for Airbnb. So what does this short story about Airbnb tells us? The power of marketing, creativity, and unconventional marketing methodologies adopted by Airbnb demonstrated how thinking out of the box can lead to remarkable success in the marketing world. Now, coming back to 2024, I would like to ask, who designs crafting these unconventional marketing strategies and helps ensure the brand's success? Who helps the business's customers to improve the processes and efficiency by providing the recommendations? And who guides the brand implementation and the brand marketing? So let's visualize the answer on the screen. So that's the business analyst we are talking about, the architects of marketing automation strategies. So they are the ones who play a crucial role in aligning the business needs and the technological solutions, and then continuously creating, enhancing, maintaining, and protecting the brands. I remember a phrase that says, the role of a business analyst is like that of a detective, but instead of solving crimes, they solve the business mysteries. So let's see how such a Salesforce business analyst will solve one business mystery with the help of an interesting case study. But before moving to the case study, let's see what actually are the key activities of a business analyst in Salesforce. The communication. The very first activity is an active and effective communication with the stakeholders, listening to their pain points, their challenges, their concerns. The business analyst fosters an open dialogue conversation, builds trust with the stakeholders, puts himself in their shoes, and then respond with compassion and understanding. That is an effective communication. Now, elicitation. Through elicitation, a business analyst asks lots and lots of questions from the stakeholders. Literally lots and lots of questions. Because clients don't know what they don't know. They don't know about the technology. They don't know about the solution. They are not aware of the latest product features, the market trends. So it's the job role of business analyst to elicit and draw more and more information by asking them open-ended questions, by interviewing them, by having workshops. So this is done to achieve the objectives of the project, as well as understand the aims of the stakeholders. So this lays the foundation of the project. Next, so after the successful elicitation, all the requirements are with the business analyst that needs to be documented in order to ensure that all stakeholders are aligned and they know what needs to be achieved as the end goal. It removes any ambiguity. It helps in building the trust and confidence with the stakeholders. The next one is facilitating strategies. So the business analyst then identifies the ideas and provides the business solutions for resolving the business difficulties. And the last one, implementing solution. After a business solution is discovered by a business analyst, he makes sure that the solution is implemented and designed as the same way as it was initially crafted. The customer gets what was intended to. In short, the business analyst bridges the gap between the technology solutions and the business needs. So now we have covered the key activities of the business analyst. Let's move to an interesting case study. So I will take you all on a ride along to the Castle World, a fun theme entertainment park, where we'll see how a Salesforce business analyst will investigate the pain points and challenges faced by the marketing manager of Castle World, how he conducts his evaluations through his detective lens, how he thoroughly documents the findings, and then provide the customers through the Salesforce Marketing Cloud platform capabilities. So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this picture? Fun, kids, family, picnic, party. It's all happy things, right? But for the marketing manager of Castle World, things could be different on the other side. So let's meet the marketing manager, Jarin. Oh, and we have Utkarsh, the Salesforce business analyst, also with us. So if you're wondering if these are just the fictional characters present inside the presentation, then you are wrong. We actually have the real Jarin and the real Utkarsh sitting between us among you audience. So I would like to call them on stage so that they can essay a short role play for us. Jarin and Utkarsh, please.
Thank you, Priyanka.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka.
So Jarin here will be essaying the role of the marketing manager of the Castle World, and Utkarsh will be essaying the role of the Salesforce business analyst. So they will be covering the communication and elicitation phase of a business analyst, the activities where the pain points, the challenges, and the concerns faced by the Castle World currently in their current marketing strategy will be unfolded. So I request everyone to get engaged in the conversation, and who knows, you might end up getting a surprise out there.
Hi, Utkarsh. Nice
Hi,
to
Jarin.
meet you. I am Jarin. I am the marketing manager of Castle World. And as you're aware that Castle World is facing some marketing challenges. So we are hoping that you can help us identify some solutions.
Hi, Jarin. So I'm very glad to assist you here. Now that you have told me about that challenge, there are some challenges that marketing Castle World is facing as of now. So before moving forward, let's just understand what current marketing strategies are there that Castle World is following, and what are the major pain points that you're facing.
Yeah, of course. So currently we are running multiple campaigns, like we are sending newsletters to our B2C customers and B2B partners. And we have post-park visit campaign activities. We have park upgrade campaign activities running on. And we really focus on traditional advertisements, like printing advertisements, billboards, etc. And our preferred mode of communications right now is email. And our content is like very kind of generic, targeted to like very generic audience. So coming back to our marketing challenge, so like from past few months, we have been facing the decline in sales, and even our engagement rates are also decreasing. So that's where we need your help to identify the solutions.
Sure, Jared. So now, by decline in sales, I understand that there has been a decline in footfall for the castle world, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to understand the root cause of this decline in the footfall. And to before diving into the root cause, have you done any analysis for the same, that why has been there a decline in the footfall?
Yeah, well, we have done some preliminary analysis, and it may seems that our content is not resonating with the audience because it's very generic and we are not using any personalization. So what I feel is like there is a miss of personal touch in our communications.
Well, that's a very genuine concern, Jared. And to address that concern, we need to first understand the demographics of our audiences. And by understanding the demographics of our audiences, we need to ensure that relevant messages are reaching out to relevant customers. And now that how are we making that relevant messages are reaching out to relevant customers? By adding some dynamic content blocks, by adding some personal recommendations in the mails or any other communication that we are sending out.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a very comprehensive approach. And apart from that, like we are more interested in exploring different marketing channels so that we can diversify our marketing strategies. So like, do you have any recommendations like how we can approach it?
Well, certainly. We will suggest you to opt for omni-channel communication. And in this omni-channel communication, what the channels that you can use are WhatsApp, SMSs, push notifications, and emails that you are currently using. So by opting through omni-channel, we can diversify in the communications channel that we are using currently.
Oh, amazing. So, like, my next concern is about the data regulations because right now the emphasis is more on data privacy, like GDPR. So, are you able to help us on this?
Well, certainly data privacy is a very hot topic right now around the world. And to manage the consent of the customers of Castle World, we can develop a consent management platform. And by consent management platform, you would have heard about customer preferences centers. So when we develop this platform, we can easily manage the consent of the Castle World customers, where they can opt in, opt out of the communication channels that they want. There are certain publications lists from which they want to hear out and from which they don't. So that makes it efficient for those customers to manage their consents.
Oh, really? I mean, that's amazing. But I have like one more concern facing, which our business is facing, is the lack of automated communications.
So for automation, now that you have brought up the automation topic, everybody wants their every process to be automated in the current world situation, right? Automation efficiently helps you manage all your processes. So now talking about automation, have you identified any area where you want that automation to be specifically put on?
Oh, well, like currently we are like heavily relied on sending manual communications for our emails, for the customer follow-ups and reminders. So,
Okay, so for that, their automation can easily help your Castle World to overcome their pain points. What we can do is we can analyze the historical data of Castle World communication, understand their behavior, and based on those behaviors, we can build an automation so that the email can be triggered if there is any event or if there are any other decisions that can be used from that historical data.
oh, exactly. Like that's what I was envisioning. I want to make sure like our customers, our audience should get accurate and timely communication. So thank you for addressing that. And like we are more eager to explore more avenues for our overall marketing strategies. So really thank you for your guidance and insights.
Well, I'm very glad to assist you over here, and I just want to let you know that by working together, we'll build a very comprehensive solution that will really help Castle World overcome its all major points.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yeah. Wow, that was something. Thank you, Jarin, and thank you, Utkarsh, for this amazing role play where we could see the pain points, the challenges, and concerns highlighted by you. So, can anyone tell me any 2 pain points which just got undiscovered here during the conversation? Yes, please.
So the major 2 problems, as per my experience by watching this particular role play, automation is one of the concern. Like for example, my client wants the automation, but the client don't have any idea about in which way the automation is one.
Yes.
Other than that, channel solutions, like, omni solution is one of the solution where, you get some data. Other than that, the major part here is how client is confident in order for that particular requirement is clear or not. So that particular business analyst has provided a elicitation tactics, you can say that by. So these are the two main points as per my experience.
That's great. So swag is coming your way. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now, can anyone tell me the two objectives that got discovered here? Okay, so now that we have discovered the pain points, the challenges of the castle world, so let's quickly, let me summarize what are the pain points and challenges as covered by Jerin. So no automated communications. So as pointed out by our friend as well, no personalized campaigns. So there was no personal touch given by the brand to their customers. Decrease in the footfall. So there was a continuous decline in the annual park ticket sales, and the customer churn rate was growing more than the growth rate. Hence, there was decrease in the footfall. No omni-channel communication. As we have seen, the only mode of communication was email, and Jerin wishes to leverage the other channels as well in order to reach the customers in a better way. The next one is the consent management. So as we have the GDPR compliance and the data protection laws, so consent management is of uttermost importance. So Jerin wishes to have such a platform where customers will have the options to manage their consent at any time during their customer lifecycle journey with the brand. And there is no persona-focused communication. So all the communications are generic-based, and they are not resonating to any specific audience segment, since there are no personas defined in Castle World as of now. So all these pain points lead to the inconsistent customer experience. So there is no persona-focused communication, no personalized campaigns, no omni-channel communication. So it's hard to get the measurable insights for Jerin to the customer's demographics data, to their preferences, which all leads to the inconsistent customer experience. So I could just summarize Jerin's pain point in just one line. If we are not taking care of our customers, then our competitors will. So let's see how Utkarsh will help Jerin in overcoming all these pain points and challenges by first analyzing the requirements and then providing the solutions. As part of the requirements analysis, Utkarsh has documented the current state of the Castle World. The short-term and long-term objectives are identified, and they are prioritized. The business KPIs are identified, as well as the key personas as well. So let's jump into each of them in the upcoming slides. So these are the current activities of the Castle World as of now. We could see on the screen. So these are the different campaigns that are running currently, which are the monthly newsletters, the feedback emails, the partners newsletters, any ad hoc tactical offerings, and the post-park visit upgrades. So all these communications are currently manual in nature with no personalization, and they do not resonate to any personas. So these are the current activities which are documented. Now coming to the short and the long-term goals identified by Utkarsh based on the conversation and the elicitation from, with Jerin. Enhance the customer experience. So the customer experience, as we have observed, it continuously decreasing. The engagement is decreasing. So this is one of the main goal for the Castle World to for their enhanced marketing strategy. Increasing the audience footfall. As we have seen, there is already decline in the footfall. So this is also one of the goals. Journey-based marketing to provide the automated communications. Abandoned cart communication. This is to increase, to get the sales and increase help in the revenues. Create the custom preference center. As Utkarsh already mentioned, how a custom preference center can help in gaining the customers' PII data and getting their preferences, interest capture, so that they can be used further in the personalization. Create onboarding program for new customers. So whenever a new customer is onboarded to Castle World, he will be receiving a personalized emails, so that will enhance the customer experience. And then increase in the online ticket sales, persona-driven marketing retention, since there are no personas as of now, omni-channel communication, and the personalized campaigns. So these are the short and long-term goals identified to enhance the marketing strategy of the Castle World. Now, we have all the goals defined, but how these objectives will be prioritized? So you have 100 goals, you have 50 goals, but all those cannot be delivered at the same time, the project, in one phase of the project. So, here, how Utkarsh will identify which objectives will be going as on the priority list. So for that, we have the Moscow analysis. So Moscow analysis is a framework that is useful for prioritizing the business objectives, and they can be categorized into the 4 different levels: must have, should have, could have, and will not have. So all the requirements that are necessary and important to be successfully delivered for the increasing the KPIs and leading to the goals, that all comes in the first must have. Without those, the project cannot be delivered. The second one, should have. So all those requirements that are important but are not necessary to be delivered in the project. So those come under the should have. So in the could have, the requirements which can be left out to be delivered and that doesn't make any impact, they can also be delivered in the next phase of the project. So all those come under could have. And will not have. So they can be treated as out of scope, and they can be the long-term goals that can be included in another different phase of the project and are not important in the given time frame. So these are the 4 categories to identify the priority of the requirements, the goals. So let's see how Utkarsh has categorized them. So here we have the must have, the should have, could have, and the will not have objectives categorized. So all the must have requirements, the goals, are targeting our goals like increasing the revenue, enhancing the customer experience, and the brand awareness. So increasing, having the personalization, having the custom preference center, the journey-based marketing, so all those leading to the, contributing to the must have. So if you can see in the could have, the push notifications for app. So these are not, so this one is not important for the initial successful implementation. This can be taken care at the later point of the time. Hence, there is no impact, so hence they are in the could have. So the must have and should have are important and will be targeted in the first successful implementation of the project, targeting the goals, elevating the pain points for the Castle World. So moving ahead. So now we have the current state analysis, we have the short and long-term goals identified. Now we have, Utkarsh has identified the key personas of the Castle World based on his market research, based on the information on the Castle World. The families with kids, couples, thrill seekers, and the food lovers. So these are the personas that are identified, and in future marketing strategy, these personas will be sent the relevant communication, and so that the correct message is tailored to the correct audience. And how the data is collected for these personas, we will see in the upcoming slides as part of the solution. The next important aspect of the business analyst is facilitating strategies. Now we have all the requirements analyzed and we have all the goals. I would like to ask one question. What do you think, what could be the well-content crafted marketing strategy that a client would prefer? If someone would ask me the same question, I'll reply, a well-content marketing strategy should be such that the client should realize that the products they are offering to their customers is, in fact, they should need it. So let's see how Utkarsh has well planned the marketing strategy to help elevate the pain points for the Castle World. Regarding the pain point for the omni-channel communication, Utkarsh recommends to use the Salesforce Mobile Studio powerful feature and use the WhatsApp, SMS, and mobile push channel along with the email in the campaigns. So what it does is, it creates the omni-channel communication. So all the customers receive the personalized experiences over multiple channels at every touch points, creating a seamless and the connected experience. The next pain point for Jarin is the personalized, there was no personalized campaigns, there were no persona-focused communication, and the consent management. So, Custom Preference Center is a one-stop shop subscriber where all these pain points can be alleviated at one time. So Custom Preference Center manages both the profile data as well as the subscription data for the subscriber. It collects all the demographics information, the customer's preferences, the capture into the system, using which the personas can be created, the personalization can be done, and the emails can be sent to the right audience. Let's see how Utkarsh has designed one such custom preference center here. So we can see here, so we have the 3 pages, the My Profile, Interest, and the Communication section. So My Profile section, it contains the PII data of a customer. Also the family-related information is there. So that contributes to the 2 personas, the couples and the families with kids. The next section is the interest section. So through the interest section, we are giving customers the option to capture their preferences and let us know if they're interested in the dining, shopping, or the live music, rides, and thrills, according to which the segment will be created, and then a segment and personas will be created, and then they will be targeted for the respective campaigns. The last section is the communication preferences capture. So here we have the 2 things. First is the channels consent management. This is one of the greatest feature where customer is providing consent on what channel they want to be communicated. So in the example here you see for the email it's ticked mark. So customer will be communicated only for email since he has not provided consent for either WhatsApp or push or SMS. So this solves the problem for Jerin in terms of the consent management, in terms of the GDPR compliance. The next one is the unsubscribe, the subscription management. So here we are talking about the publication list as well. So you can see here we have 3 publication lists: event, shows and concerts, offers, promotions, and VIP packs. So we are giving customers the option that they choose the preferred type of communication they want to receive from Castle World. So in this way, we are allowing them, the unsubscribe rate is getting reduced. Why? Because we are allowing them to choose their preferred type of communication. If they click on unsubscribe, they will be unsubscribed from all the type of communications from the Castle World. So the publication list is a powerful feature where we can handle, where we can come to know about their preferred communication types. So in this way, a custom preference center is a powerful tool to be developed in order to gain the demographics data, to capture the customer's preference, and that can be used further in our email campaigns on the personalization thing. Okay, so the next pain point was the decrease in the footfall. So now that we have all the personal and the interest data with us, why not create some hyper dynamic content emails and give that personal touch to the customers, which they were missing all way along? How can we do that? There could be many ways. So here, some of them are listed here. The tactics of providing them personalized offers and coupons. So like sending a unique birthday coupon code on their birthday, making them feel special with some personalization. By sending them combo offers based on their previous visit experience. And by providing them discount on the online sales. And then we have the seasonal campaigns. So the festive season is the biggest quarter for every marketing in the marketing strategy that can generate N amount of revenues for the Castle World. So suggesting seasonal campaigns as one of the important technique definitely helps in the increase in footfall, increase engagement, and hence increase in their revenue. Geofencing. So geofencing is one of the location-based marketing technique through which customers will receive a message or the push notification once customers are within near some radius, predefined radius of the Castle World. For example, I am there within 5-kilometer radius of Castle World, and the 5-kilometer radius is set as the geofenced area. So once I'm there, I'll be receiving a push notification or a message with some personalized content that, hi Priyanka, we have this event coming just in some time, or they provide a time-sensitive discount. So in this way, this helps in increasing the sales, the conversion, and increasing and enhancing the personalized experience to the customers. The loyalty program, rewards. Who doesn't like rewards, right? So by adding the annual passes as part of the loyalty program, we are helping Castle World to retain their customers and also build the trust and confidence with them. So these are some of the tactics that could be used, that we are recommending for the Castle World to use, so that there is increase in the footfall, increase in the revenue, and hence in the business growth. And the next pain point for Jarin was no automated communication. For that, we have a powerful tool in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, that is the Journey Builder. Through Journey Builder, we are creating personalized experiences for our customers that are delivering the right message at the right time to the right channel. And there's a seamless experience. So here we have, also the Journey Builder uses the AI, the Einstein capabilities, so that there is a predictive algorithm which tells us what is the best time a customer is best, what is the customer's best optimal time to receive the message, or like how many messages we should send to a customer in a week or in a month, or if the customer is in saturated state or under saturated state. So all these are running by AI Einstein capabilities using the predictive algorithm. So Journey Builder provides a seamless and the connected experience for our customer, and hence the manual communications. So like if you have purchased a ticket or you have abandoned a cart, so as soon as you have put the ticket in the cart, an event will be triggered through which automated journey will be triggered for your customer, reminding them that, hey, you have left an item in the cart. So that comes to our automated communications. So for that, Journey Builder is a very useful tool. So till now, we have seen all the Salesforce Marketing Cloud capabilities, our strategies, and now these are the different campaigns that are proposed by our business analysts to be included in their future marketing strategy. So since we have introduced now loyalty, so as part of loyalty, we are introducing the 3 campaigns that are the annual pass onboarding, the newsletters to the annual pass, and the annual pass renewal. So these are specifically tailored to the annual pass holders and giving them the personalized offers, discounts, and the annual pass features. So we are we're building the loyalty and trust with them. Now, increasing the ticket sales. So the weekly newsletter was already there, so that is already part of the current one. Onboarding journey, as already explained earlier, onboarding journey will be introduced whenever a new customer purchases a ticket and becomes the customer of the Castle World. So that is to increasing the brand awareness and engagement. It also helps in getting to know about, so we are asking, in this journey, we'll be asking the customers to fill their custom preference center, so that more and more data we get about them, the more personalization communication will be sent to them. Abandoned cart reminders. So the objective for this is increasing the ticket sales. So as soon as a customer leaves any ticket on the cart, so an event automated journey will be triggered, and then there will be communications sent to them, reminding them of to complete the booking. The pre-visit campaign. The pre-visit campaign is also one of the avenues to engage with the customers in a better way and make them aware about the Castle World. For example, the customer purchases a ticket and he's about to visit in next 3 or 5 days. So this journey, the pre-visit journey, will send the communications, building excitement for them to come to the park, and in the communication, it will focus on providing the Castle World's discounts, the Castle World offers, and some itinerary directions, so that we're building excitement for them before they are actually visiting the park. So this is the one of the way for the customer engagement and increasing the revenue as well. Post-visit feedback emails, that is already covered as of now. Birthday's journey. Who doesn't want to get wished on a birthday? And that too, if you get a discount coupon code on the Castle World. So the birthday journey is also one of the most effective campaign that is recommended in order to, so that helps in maintaining a good relationship of the brand with the customer. We have the re-engagement journey. So this journey is specifically for the customers who have not visited the park for like for 3 to 5 months or 6 months, so that we provide them the personalized offers like based on the previously stored the preferences, and then re-engage them so that they make their decision, and then they help in the increasing the sales and the revenue. And the last one, milestone journey. So why not celebrate the customer's anniversary with the Castle World? So here we have the milestone journey. So here we will be sending the personalized discounts and coupons when they complete 1 year or 2 years. So all these journeys are for the enhanced customer experience and making the customers realize that the Castle World wants to make them feel special, and that's what leads to the increase in the footfall, and that's what leads to the enhancing the customer experience. Yes. So all these were the pain points that were raised by Jerin, and after successful implementation of the solutions facilitated by Utkarsh earlier, so these are the goals achieved. The automated cross-channel communication through the journey builders, the omni-channel communication by the use of the Salesforce Mobile Studio tool, the persona-focused communication by the use of custom preference center, personalized campaigns by the use of the creating dynamic content emails, consent management, again, through the custom preference center, and connected customer experience through the omni-channel communication. So I think Jerin is happy now, and even we are more than happy. So as the saying goes, a satisfied customer is the most important strategy at last. Yeah. So I would like to end here my session with a note. So the role of a business analyst should not be just limited to the analysis part, like the market analysis or the data analysis, the research process analysis. But then their horizon should be expanded, and they should be contemplated as the real architects, the behind-the-scene guy who helps the brands in crafting their design strategies and making successful brand stories. Thank you.